I wanted to share some crafts a couple of my viewers have sent me, and this here is done by Sheila, and she's done the stacked sheep that I made, and only she drew hers and done it herself. And then here's a little sheep that she made, and another little sheep with a crow, and a rusty spring with a patriotic star. And then here is a Uncle Sam that she done. And this one is done by Shelly. And she done the stacked sheep that I have on my site. She bought those, and that's what she did with them. And look at the cute crow with the star. Isn't that adorable? And then there is a little salt box house. And another little salt box house, and just cute prim setup. And oh my goodness, look at the little boxes that she got from the Dollar General. They are a set of 2 built together, but she's got 2 sets here, and she's done them up like old thread storage. I just love it. I can't get them here. I've looked at both of my stores. They don't have it, but guess what? She's going to send them to me. Thank you so much, Shelly. I can't wait to get them and see what I can do with them. I have this setting here. I got it out for that little tricycle where I was making the basket on the front. I had either the tin can or this, and I went with the tin can. So I thought, well, I'll make some strawberries since I have this set here. I know I have a couple of the more square ones that I got at the thrift store, and somebody had them in their booth and said they were vintage berry baskets. I have them somewhere. I've used one of them. I got 3 of them. I've used one. I think I put eggs and a nest in it. But I have this set down here. I'm going to go ahead and use this. And my plans are, I'm thinking for that 3 or 4 of those done up in the tins that's been sitting in a room for probably a year or more. I have one that I've painted, not done anything with, and then I have some that are just ready to go. So I think I'm going to be working on some bread also. But with my strawberry, I started out with a 6-inch circle, and I drew it off on some red material, and then I cut it in half. And then from there, I'm going to take this, put it together that way. I'm going to fold it in half. And then I'm just going to, actually, I'm going to take this to my, wait, no, I have some of these done up somewhere. Hang on. I'm pretty sure I already done some. Okay, I found them. So you fold them in half, and then you just sew them up here. And I just put it on my sewing machine and just kept going with it instead of stopping. And I'll cut those apart. Okay, and then I will turn it inside out, or right side out. And I'm going to find got some polyfill or some stuffing that's actually out of a pillow. I have a bunch of old pillows, and this stuffing is not, or this polyfill is not that cheap, so I'm going to use up all the pillows first before I buy any. I'm just going to fill this with the polyfill, and when I get that finished, I'll be back, because it takes a little more than you think. Okay, from here, I'm just going to do a running stitch around the top. And I'll just do this in and out all the way around. Okay, I have the running stitch all the way around, but I want to put a stem in, and I'm going to use this floral wire. It made that pop out like that. Anyways, I'm going to use a piece of this. You can use a stem, a little stem off of a tree. You could use some jute, whatever you can find to make a stem with that you like. I'll leave this link down below. So I am just going to take some hot glue and stick that down in there in the middle. And then I'm going to pull this tight. And I'm not going to worry what this looks like because it's going to be covered up. And I think I'll put a little glue on it. Then I drew me out a little stem here to put over that. I'm going to cut a place in the middle to run down over my stem. And I was using this one with 4, and then I made the one with 5, and either one of them looked good. And I'll leave the pattern. It has different sizes. This won't be the exact one, but something like this. I used the larger pattern on this one and that one. I'll leave it down below, link down below where you can have that. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of put some of these down. You don't have to do this. You can leave them up. Glue strings. Okay, there's one. And here's another one I've done. You can do them with any kind of material. This is this stripe ticking. And this is the 4 stem, which is cute. And this was another 4 stem. And I thought I had some more reds. I know I did. Here they are. So, and then I have this many more to make if I want to make them. I'll probably not make any more for what I'm using now. That one needs to be sewn up. But I have 3 ready to make if I want them. And I left the pattern for just the stem. And this is just a 6-inch circle. And if you want a little smaller one, you make a smaller circle. If you want a large one, make a larger circle. And I'm going to get some something and put in here and start making a little arrangement in here. Well, I heard a lot of squawking going on outside my window, so I went out to check, and sure enough, she had laid an egg, and evidently the day before she had laid one. I always wondered how she got in and out. This is how she's getting out. Just watch her. Just stand up there, and she's still a squawking. And there she goes. Well, here's where I am so far on the basket. I've decided not to use the striped ones in there. I just finished up the ones I had with the red polka dot and put them there. And I started with a kind of a messy bow. I tried to make it small. I don't know. I just felt like it was too much, too overpowering. So I took it off and I just made a simple bow. And now I'm trying to figure out whether I want to put a button on there. And which one. I'm leaning towards the red one, I think. And then I've done up some tags with Prairie Junction Berry Farm, fresh strawberries. And there's 2 different styles. And I printed them out on white cardstock. And then I printed them out on this cream cardstock that I got from Walmart. And it seems like the strawberries and everything just looks brighter for some reason on the cream. You would think it would be the opposite. But I am going to put this tag on there. And I am going to link below a sheet where you can print it out. There's like, I don't know, 3 or 4 different sizes and 2 different styles of the tag, and I'll leave it linked down below. And now I'm trying to figure out whether I want to use a button or not, and which one. So after I figure that out, I think this is going to be finished. We have a problem. Evidently a rat has got in there and has killed 2 of our chickens and scared this one up in between there. And the only hole, this happened last year too. The only place they can get in is that little bitty spot right there. We're trying to figure out how to get her out and to protect the rest of them.
Okay. Make sure you shut that and stick
Yeah, I am going
that
to stick that up there. Poor babies. Did you say something? Or was it you? Or was it you? Huh? Was it you? It was you. You don't want me to bother you. Okay, I'll get back. Got 1 egg so far. Hello, my cedars. Hello, little guy. What are you doing, baby? Good boy. Yeah, my old Sid. I'm getting old. Ow! Got something biting me. Lucy, get over here. Come on. Get over here. Come here, Lucy Lou. Sid don't like it because she pushes him out of the way. Yeah. Come here, Lucy. Come on. Come on. I know you're scared all the time. I know it. Someday. Someday. She's so tall compared to Sid. Hello, little rabbit. What are you doing? What are you doing? Coming right up here.